Do not try this at home.
Oh! He's getting him. Oh no! Fuck!
Sure, a good test of a car is taking it to a racetrack, but what fun is that? Want the best test? Try running from the law. We all fantasize about what it would be like to rob a bank and get away in a fast car. Red and blue lights flashing in the mirrors, a bag full of loot in the back seat. It's definitely a dream every car guy has had at some point. But like my boy Shia said, don't let dreams be dreams, right? Do it! Okay, maybe this dream should stay a dream, but just in case your dreams ever come true, I've come up with a list of 5 cars and a dishonorable mention of the best cars to get away from your next bank robbery in. Oh, and if you think you're a better criminal mastermind than us, leave a comment down below and let us know your favorite getaway vehicle. And you know what? It's great to see you guys again. Let's go.
Okay, let's run.
Ever had a Schnapsidee?
Schnapsidee.
That's German for crazy idea, like robbing a casino.
You want to knock over a casino? 3 casinos?
Well, how about you get away in style in this iconic big body 4-door Bavarian Bullet? That's right, no list of mine is complete without a BMW. The bad boy BMW M5 is definitely my choice for getting away from the law. The throaty, and I mean throaty 600 horsepower V8 with over 500 foot-pounds of torque will have no trouble moving a trunk full of gold bars and a car full of thieves towards the next country without extradition laws faster than you can say bratwurst. Nothing ruins a run from the law like bad weather, but no problem for this big boy. The 2020 BMW M5 comes with selectable all-wheel drive for getting away from the long arm of the law and the might of Mother Nature. Need to get away fast? How about 3.1 seconds to 60 miles per hour fast? Pretty sure there isn't a police cruiser in the world that can hang with that. Well, maybe in Dubai. Don't rob a bank in Dubai. I mean, don't rob a bank anywhere, but definitely not in Dubai. Car chases are as American as apple pie. And the Ford Mustang is as American as, well, a really apple-y pie or hot dogs. Anyway, the new 2020 Ford Mustang is an affordable getaway goer that won't cut into your profits and will take you to an insane electronically limited 180 miles an hour in no time. And all for around 30,000 bucks. What an ideal deal. From its appearance in the iconic movie Bullitt in 1968 to the 1971 Ford Mustang sports roof featured in Gone in 60 Seconds, and later in the 2000 remake, the Ford Mustang has been giving Johnny Law a run for their money for decades. And with its pavement shredding V8 and rear wheel drive platform, you'll be leaving the boys in blue in a cloud of smoke as you scream off to the southern border. Okay, how about something a little different? Emphasis on the little. The tiny mini. Sure, if you're running from the law on the long open roads of middle America, you want all the horsepower you can handle. But what about when you're doing dirty work in the busy streets of a European city? The Mini Cooper is a nimble, minuscule little evildoer in an unassuming package. Just make sure you splurge for the turbocharged John Cooper Works Clubman for a little more bang for your buck. Being mini has its advantages too. Fitting into tight spaces, being easy to hide, and with 30 miles per gallon, it's probably the nicest on the environment on our list. It doesn't have a ton of room though, so maybe snatch a big diamond and not a bag of cash. And now it's time for the ideal question of the day, which is, what is your favorite all-time car chase scene ever in any movie? It's rare there's a tie here at Ideal Media, but I think that we can all agree to disagree on which of these two iconic cars should take the spot.
Both use turbocharged 2-litre engines. Both pump out around 300 horsepower. Both are 4-wheel drive.
That's right, the battle of the all-wheel drive turbo sedans rages on with the Subaru WRX and the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. A feud lasting for decades, spanning multiple generations, either of these two Japanese icons are a great pick for tackling any tight situation you might get into while dodging the cops. With blistering acceleration and hyper-capable all-wheel drive platforms, these truly are do-anything escape pods. Which one you choose is up to you at this point. Although, Mitsubishi did stop making the Evolution, so the choice may be much easier to make at this point. Tell us below which side you stand on in the all-wheel drive war, Evo or WRX. Oh, and now it's time for that dishonorable mention. Is it a car? Is it a truck? Who cares? It's one hell of a getaway vehicle. My choice for the dishonorable mention is the Local Motors Rally Fighter. A 400 horsepower V8 rear-wheel drive lifted car that was designed to spend as much time flying through the air as it was sliding through the dirt.
What kind of cars are those? They're so scary!
Why stick to the streets when you could easily lose the law bounding over open terrain or tucking away in the forest? 20 inches of suspension travel, a transmission designed not to be over-revved as it soars over jumps, a full roll cage, a radio, even AC. This thing has everything, and I mean everything to get you and your loot back to home base before you end up in handcuffs. Since we're dreaming of being baddies doing bank busts, let's really dream here. When you absolutely need to get away from anything and you gotta be insanely fast, in that category, there sits a king, the Mad Lads over at Pagani. Whether it's the Huayra or the Zonda, these modern Batmobiles are untouchable. Horacio Pagani's Italian monsters go well over 200 miles per hour and crush a 0 to 60 time in about 3 seconds. You'll be in a different country sipping tea and counting your cash by the time the law even arrives at the scene of the crime. Of course, with a price tag of a new Huayra floating around $3 million, you're gonna need to pull off one hell of an Italian job just to break even. And if you ask me, worth it. Okay, enough fun. Seriously, don't break the law, don't rob banks, keep your car chases to Grand Theft Auto, and drive responsibly. And we're looking to add a car to the Ideal channel, and these 6 cars are impossible to find stock. So check out which one you'd like to see us build into your dream car. Or check out what the cybernetic overlords over at YouTube recommend you watch next. Oh, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. But either way, you can't lose, and as always, keep living that ideal lifestyle.